think it's obvious 2 weeks in. He's not your future quarterback.
It doesn't feel like it, no.
Which is fine.
Well, listen, I mean, the whole point of the season is to find out whether or not he is.
Tell you what, right now it feels like this is your future head coach.
Oh, that's for sure.
Okay, so if you've answered those two questions, those are the two biggest questions coming into the season, right? Is this guy going to be the head coach of the future who's going to be really good, coupled with Joe Shane? And is this going to be your quarterback? And the answer is absolutely and probably absolutely not.
Do you agree with that, Nuno, that let's take Daboll out of the question, out of the conversation. It's 2 weeks, coaches, whatever. This year was hoping that Daboll turns out to be a great coach. So far, so good. What they really were finding out is Daniel Jones going to be their quarterback going forward? They're 2-0. He has had only a little to do with that. Do you agree with Dave that you've already made up your mind Daniel Jones is not the quarterback going forward?
I do, because there's still so much wrong with him. There is on the field where he's missing wide open guys that, like, if he actually scans it, I think he sits on his first receiver, and that's the guy he throws it to. He still wants to give the game away. He's made big plays, but with his legs late in these games, but you can't trust him to throw the ball and make the right read.
Yeah, he is a good runner. He is a much better runner. See, so Daniel Jones, again, most people, when the Giants drafted Daniel Jones, were A, shocked, B, dismayed, C, had never seen him before. Those of us who went to Northwestern, we had seen more than enough of Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones killed Northwestern twice. So I had seen plenty of Daniel Jones. And so what people did not realize and have spent the last 4 years, I guess, now figuring out, he runs the ball really well. I mean, he's not Lamar Jackson, but he can run with the ball really well, but not well enough that you say, okay, his running ability is so spectacular that it overcomes whatever his other shortcomings are. Here's what I will say, Nunes. He buys himself the season. If they keep winning, you're not benching him while you're winning for Tyrod Taylor. So, if they keep winning and they kind of hang around the playoff chase, he at least buys himself the year, and then who knows what happens from there. At this early stage, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment.